The NRA's annual convention is coming up this weekend, and I'm going to it. You got Mr. Trump and Paul Ryan and so many other people that are there speaking, and I'm called press. I don't know why, because I ain't your regular press kind of guy, but in any event, I get to go into the press room and spend time with all of these guys, and so hopefully we'll have them on camera with us here like we have other years, and should be some fun stuff to talk about. Ted Cruz was on the list to come, and now he's unconfirmed, so he ain't coming, but it will be fun. I think there's about 13 acres of firearms. I like guns. I kind of like walking around. There'll be 100,000 of my closest friends there, and it's in Louisville, Kentucky. Gonna be fun. In Toronto, Canada, the Liberal government recently has announced that, hey, war dodgers. I don't know that I've ever heard that one before, but I guess kind of, sort of. In any event, draft dodgers is the term that I grew up with back in the Vietnam time, and when his father, him being the current Prime Minister Trudeau, his father said, all you draft dodgers that should be in Vietnam supporting your country, you can stay here and we won't force you to go back because we're pacifists and we don't like anybody to get hurt. We're kind of cowards too, but that's okay, y'all stay here, and they did. And I remember back then Nixon and everybody got so mad at him. He said, how dare you do that with our citizenry, you little son of a gun. Send them home so we can deal with them. And he wouldn't. And now the other guy, the junior guy, the Trudeau man, he's saying the same thing. He says, we got to look into this. We got a lot of draft dodgers here, war dodgers, and they want to stay in our country. They don't want to go to Iraq and fight. We got to cuddle them a little bit and give them brownies and cookies and everything else and make sure they don't get their feelings hurt. Are you kidding me? Man up, for heaven's sakes, and don't interfere with what other countries do. I mean, you got a neighbor, they're a big, strong neighbor, and all you do is tick them off all the time. Trudeau, you make me mad. Okay, and that same guy, he's now recently saying, I'm so happy I've spent almost $2 billion bringing in a bunch of Syrian people. Well, I don't really put them through all the checks and stuff because we don't have time. We want to give them nice places to live, the poor little people. Oh, but by the way, all those guys, those Canadian types, those Albertan types in Fort McMurray, there's 88,000 of them that got kicked out of their homes because of that raging fire. We're going to match contributions with the Red Cross. If they give them a buck, we're going to give them a buck. And we'll buy them some soup and stuff. Really? Are you kidding me again? This is going on all the time. I mean, these people just shouldn't even be allowed to walk outside during the daytime. They should have dog tags. Blah, 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 blah. I'll be quiet now with regards to that. Hey, but 70% of all Canadians, another little Canadian thing, according to this recent poll from the NRA Research Center, want to have the monarchy stay in Canada. They like it. I don't believe that for a minute, not even 1 minute. I'd like to know the question that they asked, because if you really believe in the monarchy, then Charles should be over in Canada. You should have a king. I mean, that's a monarchy. He's part of it. He's supposed to be the king now. With regards to his mother, one day when she does pass away, he will be, I guess. He's next in line. So if you believe in the monarchy, do you want him here? I don't think so. So again, I'd like to see the question that they asked. Texans in Texas. Texas Republicans are grappling with how far right is too far right, as they gathered in Dallas just the other day for their convention. You can't be too far right. I wanted to share that with you. Don't you know, y'all come back here tomorrow, and we're going to have more for you from the right. Ain't nobody as right-wing as me, I don't think. Ted Nugent once told me he was. Maybe. Hey, see ya.